In 2025, a bold new energy order is being quietly written, not in Washington or Silicon Valley, but deep within the sunburnt lands of Australia. While global attention lingers on familiar giants like Elon Musk, a fresh wave of billionaire disruptors is rapidly reshaping the future of green energy. Leading this quiet revolution is Andrew Forrest, the mining magnate turned eco-crusader whose $5 billion bet on Fortescue Future Industries could redefine global energy independence. Forrest isn't just building wind farms or solar panels. He's crafting a worldwide green hydrogen network, one capable of powering entire economies without fossil fuels. But he's not alone. Enter Mike Cannon-Brookes, the software billionaire who stunned the corporate world by taking on AGL, Australia's largest electricity generator, with the mission to shut down its coal operations. His weapon? Billions in capital, relentless optimism, and a belief that the tech industry can do more than disrupt, it can decarbonize. Together, Forrest and Cannon-Brookes are part of a new class of ultra-wealthy visionaries known as the energy elite, a club of billionaires using their fortunes not just to invest in green solutions, but to build parallel infrastructures that bypass slow-moving governments and legacy energy giants. But what motivates them? For Forrest, it's a redemption arc, from iron ore tycoon to planet-saving industrialist. For Cannon-Brookes, it's a generational calling to leave behind something cleaner, something better. Their rivalry and alignment, both competitive and collaborative, creates a dynamic rarely seen in the world of ultra-high finance. This is no longer about climate change awareness. This is about market dominance in the trillion-dollar transition economy. They are not merely supporting green energy, they're executing hostile takeovers, outbidding governments for renewable land leases, and writing the playbook for hydrogen exports before regulation even catches up. And they're moving fast. From the Australian outback to international summits, these billionaires are betting that speed and scale will trump bureaucracy. With mega projects in Papua New Guinea, green shipping routes in the Indo-Pacific, and electrolyzers bigger than aircraft carriers, this is no longer environmentalism. It's an arms race for clean power supremacy. Yet the stakes are incredibly high. Will Forrest's green hydrogen gamble achieve global adoption? Can Cannon-Brookes transform AGL without triggering financial collapse? Or will the traditional energy cartel crush them before their vision takes hold? More importantly, can these billionaires navigate the geopolitical minefield of energy sovereignty, global trade disputes, and supply chain nationalism? This new energy elite is not just investing in the future, they're attempting to own it. As financial ecosystems shift, hedge funds and sovereign wealth giants are quietly following their lead. From Wall Street to Zurich, private capital is now flowing into green infrastructure at a historic rate, chasing alpha in a decarbonized age. What we're witnessing is the rise of a billionaire vanguard for energy transformation, a radical inversion of what used to be. The question is no longer whether green energy will dominate. The question is, who will own it? Take Fortescue's latest deal in Kenya, a $2 billion green hydrogen hub backed by local government and international finance. Or the audacious plan to ship liquid hydrogen from Western Australia to Germany, bypassing fossil fuel choke points and reshaping energy trade routes. These aren't moonshots. They're industrial plays designed for long-term dominance. Meanwhile, Mike Cannon-Brookes is pushing forward with his Sun Cable initiative, revived from near collapse and now supported by a global coalition of institutional investors. The goal? Beam solar energy from the Australian outback directly to Southeast Asia through undersea cables. If successful, it would be the longest and most powerful energy transmission network in the world. But critics are circling. Skeptics argue that billionaires shouldn't replace governments in defining public energy policy. They raise concerns about transparency, democratic control, and whether these moguls are building truly inclusive energy futures or merely new monopolies in green clothing. Even environmentalists are split. Some hail the urgency and ambition, while others fear a repeat of history, where power simply changes hands, not structure. From the deserts of the Pilbara to the corridors of Davos, Forrest and Cannon-Brookes are rewriting what it means to be a 21st century industrialist. They're not building factories, they're designing ecosystems. From green ammonia to battery minerals, from rare earths to electrolyzer gigafactories, their ambitions span continents and sectors, And the money is following. BlackRock, Temasek, and even the Saudi Public Investment Fund are now exploring green hydrogen partnerships, signaling that the big oil money of yesterday is repositioning itself for the next commodity supercycle, one powered not by carbon, but by electrons. The big question, is this billionaire energy elite the answer to our global climate inertia? Or a new version of the same top-down control? Will their speed and scale save the planet faster than governments ever could? Or will we regret handing the world's energy keys to the same people who built the systems we now seek to replace? In this episode of Hedge Haven, we decode the power moves, financial stakes, and behind-the-scenes deals fueling this shift. We explore how Forrest and Cannon-Brookes are leveraging public sentiment, capital markets, and bold risk to create an energy empire. And we ask, are we on the brink of a truly clean energy future, or just trading one form of control for another? This isn't just about Australia. This is about a global energy realignment and the private hands that increasingly shape it. Stay tuned as we peel back the layers of this power shift, from high-stakes boardroom battles to trillion-dollar energy transformations. Because in this new green age, the energy elite are no longer just funding the future, they're owning it,